What we're dealing with, SX2 that has no power. Can't turn it on at all. Like no power at all. And I inspected the port. I inspected everything. Seems to be good. I mean, literally, the board itself, the area I'm gonna show you looks fine. You know what I mean? So everything looks good back here. No issues. So we know from troubleshooting that it's a board issue. So we're gonna take it apart and go through the board and figure out what exactly is wrong with the board. So using my thermal master, I can see that capacitor right there, C523, is shorted. So I tested it with the meter and it's beeping. So it's shorter. We're gonna replace that. But also in this area, I'm also getting some readings on that area. So we're gonna look into replacing any components in that area. So I've been troubleshooting this board. I can't figure it out. So I turned to my thermal master to try to help me figure out what the problem is. Okay, guys. So I replaced that capacitor that was looking not so good. I put a new one, and now we're going for that power test. I don't have everything connected. I have some of the parts out. Basically, I'm just gonna lay it down just like this. I don't want anything to really touch. But let's see if we could just flip it and do a quick power test. Oh, let me be careful. Okay, power's on. Wow, amazing, guys. So it was that damn capacitor, man. Wow, look at that. Even the computer sees it. Guys, I literally been trying to figure out the problem with this controller for like a couple weeks. Let me turn it back off. Okay, it took me a couple weeks to figure this out, and I gotta say, thank you to this $400 baby here. Man, this $400 baby helped me figure out my problem. And it's right here. Look at this. That's it. This is the bad boy that went bad. Right there. See that? Oh man, almost impossible. I was ready to sell this unit as is, broken. But now, back on the road, man. So we're gonna put everything back together. Let me shut off my iron. We're gonna put everything back together. But this repair is completed. And as always, if you learned something, give me a thumbs up. Send me some money, man, because I know I'm helping you guys out there. Do some super cash, some super love, whatever you call it. But let's continue this video. I'm going to put everything back together and do a final test to make sure that nothing else is broken. Okay, everything has been put back together. They were missing some pieces here. I don't know. Whoever worked on them before lost them. But I got them all back together. Now we're going to put the final cover and run another test. We are now getting ready for that test. Got my speakers on. Let me log into my computer. And let's power this thing on. Got both XLRs connected. USB is in. Power. Whoop. Anything else that's not functioning? Let's see. Yep. A little hard, but it works. I guess some of these buttons haven't been pressed in a long time. You can see a lot of them not working, or very hard. So FX1, right side. Yeah, not so good, but yeah, that one's pretty bad. What else? Let's see. Yeah, a lot of these don't work at all. So I would like to fix them all, but let's see. Sensor's working. Sensor. Yep. So yeah, not the best. This thing, oh, this is very hard. So, yeah, we got a big list of repairs. So, par left. So I decided to take this thing apart and fix everything. Now it should be 100% working. And before we had a bunch of buttons like these didn't light up. Now they light up. Same thing, lights up. We were having issues with shift. Shift works now. Same thing, shift works here. I mean, there was many more. But now it's like everything works, especially all these buttons here that were all broken. Now they're all good. I mean, I already tested them, but just trying to show you guys. that I fixed everything, 100% it's working. So I'm gonna put this unit for sale, but it's ready to go. Let's go.